Hi, it's me. So, nobody. It's mild water. I really gotta get a soda. I kind of want another soda. But first off, I need to say Happy New Year. The whole another year has passed, and it doesn't feel like it's been a year, which is absolutely insane. But that's mostly because I did a lot of things on this channel I never thought I would do. Like, did a whole bunch of playthroughs, some repeated, some I redid from past, some that are new on the channel that I haven't done yet. All that kind of stuff. But that's not the best part. The best part is I actually also kind of did get to play some games with other people, not just buddies of mine or whatever. I didn't, but some streamers as well. When you think about it, which is absolutely insane to think. Because 2 years ago, when I moved back from this channel, someone I once considered a friend tried to cancel me over some dumb bullshit. So he would stop at nothing to make sure I was canceled and off the internet. So he attacked the channel I was using at the time, just sharing my videos around so his what I call butt buddies could send hate my way to try to get me off the internet. So I just kind of switched from that account at the time back to this account, which because I was using that one for like 4 years at that point. I just I completely abandoned this one until you know he'd try to cancel me, which again was over some dumb bullshit. And then it didn't take too long for him to find this channel and send hate my way on this channel too. And of course, obviously, it never happened. In fact, believe it or not, sorry, but as I was saying, believe it or not, his attempted cancellation of me actually benefit me. Like, it really did. Because had that not happened, would I really be where I am now? Most likely not. Would I have met the people I've met? Streamers included? No, I wouldn't. So, technically, he actually did me a favor, so... it's funny. And honestly, not only did I play with streamers, I also technically kind of did make friends with said streamers as well, which honestly is pretty cool because like I'm not exactly I know I'm not exactly the best person to get along with, and my videos aren't the best quality, or streams even, as well. But at the end of the day, I enjoy them. I enjoy doing them. You enjoy watching them. All that kind of stuff. And it's actually what is like helping me grow the way I am. And I'm actually starting to really get recognized. And again, back in 2023, this didn't happen. Like, It wasn't until last year, like, all my growth started getting, like, and what? Yes, I see you. It's crazy to think that it's been literally 2 years since I came back to this channel. And honestly, I'm quite glad I did. Because, especially when it came to last year, like 2024 was honestly probably one of my best years on YouTube ever. Because almost a year ago, it's been almost a year now, I got my PS2. That was a great video to make. I'm happy I got that PS2 last year. I really am. Because, for those who don't know, the PlayStation 2 is my favorite game console ever. So, when I got that, so, little backstory on that, for those who don't know. Back when we first moved in here, like 6.5 years ago, I was looking at not just a Nintendo DS, which I do have. While the hinge is broken and do need to get fixed, it still works. It still functions perfectly fine as if nothing happened to it. So I was looking at a DS, which I eventually did get, and a PS2. Like, I didn't care if it was a slim or the fat PS2, though I did prefer the slim because when I was a kid, I had PS2 Slim. So I would have, and the Slim is also a top loader and it's much lighter. So I thought the Slim would be the best option, of which, believe it or not, is actually more expensive than the fat original PS2 models. So yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Of course, eventually I did get my PS2, which was originally $125, by the way, for the console, the cords, and the controller on its own. $125 originally. I managed to get it for $100. And the reason I was able to get it for $100 was due to two reasons. One, to get that $100, I traded in a rare game I had, The Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Yes, for those who don't know, I had an authentic copy of Misadventures of Tron Bonne I never played. Which I'm pretty sure whoever bought it, and it did get bought, by the way. It did get bought. Whoever bought it is enjoying it more than I did. And that's not to say I didn't enjoy the game. I very clearly did enjoy the game. I just didn't want to get stuck in the PS3 because the PS3 I have is one of those fat big boy model PS3s, and since it's one of those old models, yeah, the disc drive, I should say, not exactly the best. So, like, the disc would get stuck, so I would have to do a couple different methods to get the disc out. And I don't want to risk getting the game stuck in there. Much like my slide collection did at one point, which we had to take apart the PS3, get it out of the disc drive, and then put everything right back together again, which took a few hours to do. I didn't want to go through that, so. And plus, I thought, I'm sure someone will enjoy this far more than I did. And, yeah. It was the perfect, and the store owner, which, it comes to the second, reason I got it cheaper than the original asking price. My sibling, who those who watch my VR chat videos knows as a flower boy, knew the store owner. So, because my sibling knew the store owner, I was able to get a discount for the PS2 as well. So, like $100, like 20% off the PS2, which, did I say 25? I meant 20%. Because 25, 50, 75, 100, 125. Yeah, I got mine 100 for instead of 125, so that's literally $25 off, so it's 20%. Which, pretty good, especially for like one of your retro game stores or third-party sellers. $100 for a PS2 Slim with a first-party PlayStation 2 controller. Most places would charge around $200 for that. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Most places would charge $200 for a PS2 Slim with a first-party controller. Especially if you shop online. GK oldies. Anyway, yeah, that was literally the first big thing that happened last year in 2024. My purchase of my PS2. And honestly, I am quite glad I did get it. Like, I don't play it too often, but I still do play it. So there's nothing I'm ashamed of. I'm not ashamed to have traded in my rare game for my PS2. Like, yeah, I do miss the game and wish I didn't get rid of it. I do miss the game. But at the same time, it was also worth it because I got my favorite console ever. While it wasn't exactly my childhood console was the Nintendo 64. Which hopefully one day I do plan on getting as well. So that way I will have my first ever console again. But it's going to be a little while before that happens, which is fine. I can wait, because a Nintendo 64 is always worth it. But yeah, PlayStation 2, first major thing that happened to me last year. And quite honestly, the year just got much better from there. It really did. And now, I hope this year's just as great, if not even better. It's crazy to think that a year has gone by. I was gonna upload this video yesterday, but I was just too tired to do so. So yeah, that's why you didn't get a video from me yesterday. Sorry. But again, I was too tired to really do anything. And I am aware that I said I would finish Touhou 9 by the end of the year, which obviously didn't happen. I'm sorry about that. But there's nothing to worry about. I'm still far from done with my Touhou games. Still far from being done. And the reason I'm saying that is because I'm technically going to be getting a PC here in like a couple weeks. That way I'll be able to play the Touhou games more often than I was before, as well as like playing other games too. So you'd only not get console games, whether it be modern, retro, but you'll also be getting PC games more often. And of course, Touhou, obviously gonna be the big point of me getting the PC. Now, it's not exactly going to be a new or refurbished PC. Jesse, my now stepdad, ordered a new PC, and so with a new monitor and everything. So because he ordered the new PC, he told me I'm going to be getting the one he currently has. Like, it's not great by any means, but it at least has a disk drive so I can play my Touhou games. And if it does get factory reset, hopefully that should like clear up all the clutter on it and all that. So yeah, hopefully we'd be just fine. Now the issue is trying to find a place to put it. Like, where am I gonna put it? Like, I could plug it into my TV, but I don't exactly have a TV remote to swap inputs in. And I'm probably going to be I'm most likely going to be getting one of his monitors as well, so I'm going to have to find a place to put that too. So that's going to be quite the issue to work with, because where am I going to put it? But yeah. So yeah, in a couple weeks, most likely, I am going to be actually finishing Touhou 9, as well as continuing Violet Detector. But the issue is all my progress for Touhou 9 and Violet Detector all gonna be wiped. So, because again, the PC I play the games on wasn't Jesse's. It was a Flower Boy's, which had to get factory reset because apparently for some reason, like, it was like really slow, and and it was never really slow because apparently, like, I have no idea why it was slow, because last time I played it was literally with a Flower Boy on VR chat. So, like, there's absolutely no way I would have... And it was running perfectly fine. It was running perfectly fine then. I have no idea what could have caused it. I hadn't played it since then, so... Yeah, I have zero clue as to why that had to get reset. So, all my progress completely wiped. Meaning, I am once again going to have to do all of that. And if you saw my last Violet Detector video... Because again, that last Violet Detector video I uploaded was 2.5 hours long. I'm not kidding. Like, yeah, I could have like cut it into like a few videos, like 4 or 5 videos, but I thought it would be funnier. And even if I did cut it up in like a few videos, That doesn't change the fact that I didn't play the game for 2.5 hours. So, yeah, regardless, I'm going to have to do all that anyway. And that's going to be really fun. But yeah, I'm playing Pokemon Yellow while I'm talking. Hope you don't mind. But it's absolutely insane. Which, again, I have gotten so many games and everything over the past year. Like, pretty much one every month for the most part. And I've been playing quite a bit of Strive lately, so. Which I have also been enjoying. And if you've been around the channel, I'm not used to like the more modern, newer fighting games. I'm more of an old school fighting game person, like Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 2, Street Fighter 2, you know, stuff like that. That's what I like that's how I like my fighting games. Or, you know, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, of course, which I am retired from. But I still do play every so often. You know, just for the hell of it, because Xenoverse 2 is still a really fun game. So, like, of course I gotta play it. And I also finished the Sly Cooper series, so woo! I'm honestly quite happy that I did as much as all of that happened last year happened, whether it be good or bad, because, woo! I have met so many amazing people over the past year. Played so many great games and all that. It's just absolutely insane how much has happened in 2024, and again, I hope this year's just as great, if not better. Go lay down, bud. Okay, it'll be okay. Look at him. He's a little brat. Yes, you are. Oh. Boy, how's it going? This is my cat. This is Boy. You're gonna be 2 years old in a couple of weeks, buddy. And I was there for your birth. Yes, I was. I have the world's best cat right here. Even if he is a little asshole. I woke up this morning around like 4 o'clock, 4:30. He was right there, right on top of me. That's how I woke up this morning, with him laying on top of me. I can't even sleep without him right here. Oh. But yeah. His 2024 was great too, wasn't it, buddy? Yeah. Okay, that's enough, bud. But yeah, I need to thank you for a great 2024. Stay tuned for a lot more to come this year. And I'm going to be continuing a lot more stuff as well. You'll see more streams on Twitch. In fact, a little while after this video's up, like it maybe like 2 hours or so afterwards, I'm gonna actually be streaming some Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yeah. Hold on. You see? Got the game right here. Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm gonna be streaming this on Twitch here in like a couple hours. So stay tuned for that. And yeah. I will be uploading another video later. But until then, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.